you ever feel like you're behind in life? Like everyone else around you has the money, the career, the house, the cars, the family. They've got it all figured out somehow and everything in place, and they're somehow way further ahead of you and have it all figured out. I know I sure have. I felt that way myself, and many people I know, many friends, feel that same way. But you know, the truth is, guys, for many of us, we've grown up in a time in history in which the big picture economy is a tough one. The money has been so printed, and we're in the late part of the financial cycle, that the cost of assets and goods are so high up there, you know, that the common millennial or Gen Z, you know, can't even afford a house. The cost of real wages since 1971 has risen very little in comparison to the price of goods and services and assets. It's a tough time in the big picture. Not only that, but maybe you grew up in hard times, in a complex trauma home, and you weren't told or helped a whole lot in life on how to get your feet on the ground and get a good start and build a firm foundation. So, not only that, but you know, here's the truth. You're not behind if you don't quit. In fact, you can be right on time in God's time. God is not through with you yet. He's not through with me yet. All we have to do is stay in the game and don't give up. In fact, one example I recall is Colonel Harlan Sanders. If you've ever heard of KFC, the chicken fast food restaurant, would you know that Colonel Sanders tried to sell his recipe over 1,000 times before he was ever successful? Not only that, but he was 62 years old before he ever franchised, and the restaurant took off and got big. Can you imagine if he had quit? What if he had given up in his 40s? He would have never seen the success that he saw, worldwide fame and fortune. So if you're feeling behind today and you're feeling behind in life, I just want to encourage you that God's not through with you yet, and don't quit. Don't quit before you reach the finish line. Oftentimes success comes later in life than we wanted it to, and it takes longer than we thought it would. But God's still with you, and you're right on time if you don't give up. Don't lose heart. Galatians 6:9 in the scripture says, "Let us not be weary in doing well, for in due season we will reap if we don't faint." So brother, sister, don't give up today. But do me a favor, if you are one of us who feel like you're behind in life or late in life and behind the ball compared to the others, do me a favor and leave a comment down below and let me know, hey, I'm one of those too. I'm one that feels behind in life, and I'm trying to get it figured out. And if you would, subscribe to the channel. Consider subscribing and liking the video if this has meant anything to you. And I appreciate your time in being here. Leave your comments down below, and let's encourage one another, okay? Let's lift each other up. You're not behind, you're not too late, even though you may feel that way. Have a good day.